When Bruce Lee began his martial arts journey, the world was obsessed with traditional fighting systems. Whether it was Wing Chun, karate, Taekwondo, or Western boxing, fighters trained within fixed systems, learning patterns and sequences that had been handed down for generations. Bruce started in Wing Chun under the legendary Ip Man, which gave him an incredibly solid base in close-range combat, trapping hands, and direct striking. But even in his teenage years, he noticed something that bothered him deeply: traditional martial arts were rigid. They worked beautifully in theory and in controlled environments, but real fights were chaotic, messy, and fast. A perfect kata meant nothing if someone was trying to punch you in the face in a dark alley. Bruce's genius was that he dared to question the system. He saw tradition as a starting point, not a cage. Instead of blindly following a single style, he broke down what worked, discarded what didn't, and absorbed techniques from any discipline that could make him more effective in a real fight. This approach became the foundation of Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist, a personal combat philosophy that was all about adaptability, speed, and efficiency. By freeing himself from the rules, Bruce was able to fight in a way that no one could predict, and that unpredictability became his greatest weapon. Fighting with the mind first. Bruce Lee always believed that fighting started in the mind long before the body moved. He was a philosopher as much as he was a fighter, and his approach to combat reflected that. While most fighters focus solely on physical techniques, Bruce studied psychology, human movement, and strategy. He understood that a fight was not just about landing blows, it was about controlling the opponent's mind. One of his favorite tactics was the use of feints and deception. He would make subtle movements, baiting his opponent into reacting in a certain way, only to strike from a completely different angle. His understanding of timing was masterful. Instead of meeting force with force, he often intercepted attacks at their earliest stage, hence the name of his martial art. By hitting the opponent as they began their movement, he effectively shut down their attack before it had a chance to land. He also believed in emotional control. An angry fighter became predictable, but a calm and collected fighter could see opportunities others missed. Bruce trained himself to stay relaxed under pressure, conserving energy and striking only when it truly mattered. This mental discipline gave him an edge that pure physical skill alone could never match. The science of motion, speed, power, and economy. Bruce Lee's fighting style was built on a deep understanding of biomechanics and efficiency. He studied the way the human body generated power, the importance of footwork, and the relationship between speed and timing. His philosophy was simple: every movement should serve a purpose.